Hello children, hope everybody is doing well. Welcome to the new session. Today we are going to discuss Geography Chapter 4, Agriculture. Children, why do you think agriculture as a primary sector is very important? Yes, it is very important sector because 75% of the total population of India is still dependent on agriculture. It not only provides food for human beings and animals, but it is also the main source of raw materials for industries such as textiles, sugar, and oil. Agriculture is a term derived from two Latin words, agere, meaning soil, and culture, meaning cultivation. Thus, agriculture is defined as the art and science of cultivating the soil and raising crops and livestock. So, in this lesson, we are going to study about the what is agriculture, types of farming, cropping seasons, different types of crops, creative farms. So, agriculture in India. On the basis of the physical environments such as rainfall, pattern, land productivity, technological advancement, and socio-cultural practices, there are various farming practices in India. They are primitive subsistence farming, intensive subsistence farming, commercial subsistence farming, and plantain farming. So over years, cultivation methods in India have changed significantly depending upon the characteristics of physical environment, technological know-how, and socio-cultural practices. Farming varies from subsistence to cultural, commercial farming. At present, four types of farming are there in India. So, agriculture is the largest livelihood provider in rural India. First one is primitive subsistence farming. So, what is primitive subsistence farming? This type of farming is carried out by the small farmers, especially tribals on small patches of land with the help of primitive tools like hoe, dhow, digging sticks, using the family or community labors. It depends upon rainfall, natural fertility of soil, and production is for self-consumption. And it is also called as slash and burn agriculture. And in this agriculture, tribals or the farmers clear a patch of forest land and burn it for their agricultural practice and then leave the patch of idle for few years. Why here they are not utilizing for many years? Because to regain the soil fertility. This allows the nature to replenish and the fertility of the soil. Here only the primitive methods are used, not the modern inputs. So here, uh, slash and burn cultivation is called by different names in different places. It's called as milpa in Mexico and Central America, conuco in Venezuela, roca in Brazil, masol in Central Africa, ladang in Indonesia, and ray in Vietnam. And in India, this primitive form of cultivation is known as Bewar or Dahiya in Madhya Pradesh, Podu or Penda in Andhra Pradesh, Pama, Davi or Koman or Bringa in Odisha, Kumari in Western Ghats, Walter in southeastern Rajasthan, Khil in Himalayan belt, Kurwa in Jharkhand, Jhuming in northeastern region. So these are the names, different names which the primitive subsistence farming is called in different places in India as well as in the world. Now next one is intensive subsistence farming. So intensive subsistence farming in India is practiced in areas where there is high population pressure on land. It is a intensive farming and farmers use heavy biochemical inputs, intensive irrigation to obtain higher production. Though the right of inheritance leading to the division of land among successive generations has rendered land holding size uneconomical, farmers continue to take maximum output from the limited land in the absence of alternative source of livelihood. Thus, there is enormous pressure on agriculture land. And 12% of world's farmland is in India. Next type of farming is commercial farming. What is commercial farming? The agricultural practice on large scale by using modern technology to earn good income from agriculture is called commercial farming. So the main characteristic of this type of farming is large land holdings and use of high levels of inputs, high yielding variety seeds, good irrigation facilities, chemical fertilizers, insecticides, pesticides, etc. The amount of commercialization of farming varies from place to place, depending on climatic conditions, irrigation facilities, and other factors. For example, rice is a commercial crop in Punjab and Haryana, but in Orissa, it is a subsistence crop. Next crop, next type of farming is plantations. Plantation farming produces raw materials for various agro-based industries. In this type of farming, only a single crop is grown on a large scale using capital intensive input with the help of migrant laborers. A good network of transport, communication, proper market facilities are required for this. So well-known plantation crops are tea in Assam and North Bengal and coffee in Karnataka. Since the production is commonly mainly for market, a well-developed network of transport and communication connecting the plantation areas, processing industries and market is present. And some of the examples are tea plantations in Assam, North Bengal, coffee plantations in Karnataka, banana plantations in southern part of India, rubber plantations in Kerala, bamboo plantations in northeast India, etc. are some of the plantation crops grown in India. And our next topic is cropping pattern in India. There are three cropping patterns which we will see in the next video. Thank you, children.